I might have a couple inches. Hold on. No homo.
No homo. Okay, there you go. Oh, shit. We're good. We're recording. We're good.
Nobody saw that. Hence why I said, hey, hit that record button when when we get on. Welcome back, everybody. We're on episode 1919. I am your host, Chris. I am with my co-host, David.
And we want to wish a happy birthday to Dirk Nowitzki, Macklemore, Paula Abdul, Boris Johnson, and Lou Gehrig.
And make some poor choices.
The fridge keeps them pretty cool. That's not warm. Fuck.
Lou Gehrig, that poor guy.
Well, yeah. I don't know about poor. I don't know what they made back in the day.
I was going to say, it probably wasn't.
It was probably more than other people.
Well, even doing some research on our one of our topics today, I found a stat that I was like, it specifically stated at the time, a big, for a quarterback, was like 5 years, 30 million. And it was like, at the time, huge.
This must be a forgotten NFL player.
It definitely is. We'll get into those forgotten NFL players in a minute. Why don't you start? Because I am like 75% head. I'm sorry.
You Barman. No, Barm. Not
Barm.
Chris. You're Chris. All right.
Burns?
Well,
okay.
I have, it says greetings from Cypermort Point. I guess that's what it's called. From Parish Brewing Company. Out of somewhere.
Say Parish?
Parish. Parish.
Not double R?
Not double R. But
Okay.
it's out of Broussard, Louisiana, which is double S.
Okay.
Anyways, it's a pineapple, orange, lime, pomegranate, peach, and natural flavor sour.
I always get nervous when it says natural flavor. Because you know it's
because
not
you know
natural.
it's not.
Yeah.
That's if you can. I don't know if that's supposed to be
Yeah.
a place in Louisiana.
No, it almost looks like that shot of what's that like destination vacation place that's like,
I don't know. I'll have to go back to episode 2 for that one.
it's like the pier leading out to like a bunch of little huts on the water.
Oh, Bora Bora?
Bora Bora. Exactly. That's what it looks like.
You ever watch Bloodline?
No. Mm-mm.
Well, first of all, great show. Check it out.
Okay.
Second of all, they have a pier in their backyard that goes out. And this kind of looks like that. They they run a charter. It's not like anything crazy, just a little like fishing boat. But yeah, their pier looks like that. So.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
It's good. It's a little more tart than sour.
Okay.
Give it a 7.5.
Okay. Middle of the road.
Yeah. I'll drink all of them without issue, but probably won't buy it again.
Okay. Okay.
No offense to Parish.
Yeah. With one R.
Yeah.
How
about you, sir? What do we got?
I've got myself a Dogfish Head Sequench Ale with lime sour. Looks like it's a octopus.
Did you pay attention in school?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you stop?
Paying attention?
Yeah.
Probably like 11th grade.
Okay. We had this ginger on our show.
Yeah.
Who was drinking that beer? I don't know if you remember that.
The exact same beer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've never had it, so
No,
fuck him.
that's fair.
And it was
That's
it was the one sour at Publix that I haven't tried yet, so that's what I got.
Perfect. Well, his opinion's invalid anyway, so
What was his opinion? Episode
I don't know. Didn't listen. He was ginger. I just
True.
let him talk, and I wonder if he still listens to this.
It's kind of salty.
That makes sense.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's initially it's like really puckery sour, but then it kind of fades away pretty quick, which is nice because it gives you that initial why you drink a sour, like that, like and I can taste the lime, and it's got that little saltiness, so that whole octopus fighting a lime with a beanie on makes sense, I guess, for some reason. I don't know. He
Seems very hipster.
Yeah, he skateboards and listens to Blink-182.
And goes to the Salty Duck and
let's say Fall Out Boy, maybe goes to the Salty Duck. Yeah,
yeah,
plays Giant Jenga. Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
The verdict.
It's not above an 8. It's not even close to above an 8. It's close to your score. I'm going to say a 7.6. 7.6. 4.
7.64. Mr. 1 upper
7.64.
over here. Well, 1.4 upper, I guess.
That's right. I'm a 10th upper.
10th upper.
Mm-hmm. So I asked about your Double R Parish. I just need one more taste. I asked about the Double R Parish. It was my first Great White Buffalo. Well, can you have more than one Great White Buffalo? I guess you can.
No, because I think the definition is the one that got away.
Okay.
So you can have like a...
Maybe just like first, you're actually paying attention to girls, crush, like 5th, 6th grade kind of deal.
Okay.
Last name was Parrish.
Okay. Maybe
That's
like a good white buffalo.
Yeah. Good white buffalo. Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
Okay. Thanks.
I don't know. I don't want to ask about her and have you tell me about her and air personal information or.
I moved after 7th grade,
bizarre.
so it's one of those like I haven't seen or talked to those people, and that'll make me old in a long time. Time.
The one that got away, but you guys were actually playing tag, so the goal was to get away
or to tag
to tag. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
You were it, and got it. Well, speaking of being it, let's find out who it is, and
Georgie.
That hiya, Georgie. that it being the champion of our fictional character tournament.
You already know, but I'm ready.
I do know. Well, we'll just jump right into it then.
Let's do it. Champion. Let's go.
The championship round of the fictional character tournament. We have Mewtwo versus Godzilla.
Ooh, Gojira. I love me some Godzilla. But Mewtwo would blink at him and he'd be done. So Mewtwo, congratulations.
Yeah.
Winner.
I think that could have been predicted. Granted, I think a better final would have been Kirby, but you let him get upset in the first round, so.
Look, it was UMBC versus Virginia all over again.
It was. You just couldn't hang.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking up some to see if that question had been asked before of Godzilla versus Mewtwo. And I came across like 5 or 6 different pages, threads, whatever. And only one was talking about Godzilla. Like the entire post said like Godzilla hands down. And I'm like, and then I found all these other ones with Mewtwo. And it was just like, they actually provided reasoning. The other people were like, just Godzilla. Like, apparently
Mewtwo's list
can,
of powers is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Like, apparently he can, like, destroy planets just with his mind.
Yes.
And I'm like, so.
He can also summon his clone army and just be like, hey, by the way.
Yeah, well, I think that'd be against the rules. But either way.
Either way.
Yeah, because it's him versus Godzilla. But
Well, then-
so this, I pulled one up, and it was he would just pick up Godzilla with telekinesis and launch him into the sun or the vacuum.
Right.
Right. And I'm like, that's one more. It said Mewtwo would physically tear his ass in half.
Well, who would have won between Mewtwo and Kirby based off of their?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Well, we might
never know.
We might get there eventually. Maybe that'll be another segment. But I think you would have to do that. Would have to be like a debate segment. Like we'd have to do some research beforehand.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that. Well, there you have it. Mewtwo, the champion. How about that?
Well, we spoke a little bit about forgotten NFL players in the pre-recording.
Okay. Do you want to jump into that?
Yeah, I figure, hey, why don't we talk about some I don't know if you want to call them forgotten or like one-hit wonders or whatever you want to call it, but yeah. So we're going to do a draft. Top 5
forgotten NFL players.
Well, Mr. Brown himself, Peyton Hillis, is my number 1 pick for forgotten NFL players. Madden cover player. I mean,
yeah,
he's got to be it. He's got to be the most forgotten NFL player. One-hit wonder. I'm going Peyton.
I think with my first pick, I'm going to go with Priest Holmes.
Oh, wow. Oh, Priesty, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny because I didn't put him on my list, but Dante Hall was a thought. He was up there, but I didn't do it.
See, I can't consider Dante a forgotten guy because he was so good at like such a niche thing that it's.
Would you rather have
you only think of him and Devin, so.
Well, I was going to say, who would you rather have, Devin or Dante?
I think I'd rather have Dante.
Ooh, so I was going to say Devin.
Yeah. They're like completely different athleticism. Like Hester, he's got the quick cut and he's full speed, but Dante, like you could send 30 guys at Dante and he would make them all.
I'm still thinking of that. I'm still thinking of that screenplay when he's like, "Whoop!"
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, so good.
And that was the other thing. Dante can play receiver. Hester came into the league as a cornerback.
Yeah, and they lined him up, but you know he didn't do too much. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna go with my number 2 pick in the forgotten NFL player draft. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with Tommy Maddox as my number 2 pick.
Okay.
He did it for several years for them and did a decent job. But just was that in between guy, never really made it far into any kind of playoffs or
Yeah. With my second round pick, I think I'm going to take Joe Juravicius.
That is a great pick. Great pick. You know why? Because he wasn't on my list and I forgot about him.
And he's a Super Bowl champ, so he's got your accolades you were looking for.
That is a great pick.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. I have mostly quarterbacks on my list, so I'm going to try to steer. Yeah, I do, and I'm going to try to steer away for my third pick. I'm going to go with a non-QB and go Steve Slayton as my third overall pick.
Okay, that was somewhat recent. Okay,
and a great player.
Yeah,
but who the fuck remembers Steve Slayton?
Not many people, I don't think.
Not many people. So he's my third pick. I think that's a good. I'm happy with that.
With my third round pick, I'm going to go with Garrison Hurst.
God, you did it again. I forgot about that guy.
And you know what? So here's the other. He's not on my list, but another one I could go with.
So that was an impromptu pick right there?
No. The one I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
That just, as I said, him popped into my head.
Okay.
Do you know who was in the backfield with Garrison Hurst? That's another one.
Can you give me who their quarterback was at the time?
Probably like Jeff Garcia.
Yeah, could have been.
I should save it and use it, but I'm not going to do it. But the answer is Kevin Barlow.
Oh, never would have got that. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's in the depths. I had to blow the dust off of that one.
I should have saved it.
Oof. That's two good picks, man. Damn.
Thanks.
All right. Number 4. I'm once again going to stay away from quarterbacks. I'm going to go number 4 pick, Nathan Vasher.
Okay.
Yeah?
Now,
you said okay, like,
I forgot about him 100%.
Okay. All right. That's...
I was hesitant because he was a Bear, right?
He was at one point. Yep.
Yeah, and I feel like we've already
They're a forgettable
fuck
team.
Eric in this episode, so for you to bring a bear up is But yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like any bear from 1990 to like 2010, you could probably say.
Okay.
Like I'm not going to use it, but one that just popped in my head. Thomas Jones would have been a good one.
Ooh, Thomas Jones. Yeah.
Like literally any bear. Mine is like Cutler and Hester and probably Urlacher. And that's
Urlacher. What about Brandon Marshall?
I don't know if I think of the Bears when I think of him, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll move on.
Yep.
Nathan Basher. That's a good one, though. I like that.
All right. Good.
I feel like the rest of mine are all kind of along the same lines of rememberability, if you will.
Oh, okay.
-1. And I think I'm going to go with that one.
Okay. I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, and I could go that whole core. I'll go with this one. With my number 4 pick, I'm going to go with Todd Pinkston.
Oh, God. Yeah, great pick. That's awesome.
But that's
the whole point of this draft is because I forgot about that dude.
Right. But that whole receiving core that Donovan had was Todd Pinkston, Reggie Brown, Hank Baskett, and that racist white dude, Riley
Cooper.
Riley Cooper, yeah.
Man, I haven't heard Riley Cooper's name since fucking Nam. That's awesome.
Since
he's forgettable too. Like,
yeah. Well, I think he got canceled. Not
yeah.
But yeah, I could have used that whole for whatever Todd Pinkston came to my head. So.
Wow. Okay. I'm pretty torn. I'm torn between a quarterback, a running back, and a receiver.
Okay.
I think two of them are more unforgettable than the quarterback. I think the quarterback is more forgettable.
Okay.
And this is the quarterback I touched on who got a 5-year deal for $30 million, and at the time
when was this?
Big money. Early 2000s.
Was that a rookie deal he signed?
It was not. He was actually a vet. And when they signed him, he came off of his best year in his career, Pro Bowl year, killed it. So this team signed him, and we were like, hell yeah, we're going to crush it. Because that team won the Super Bowl the year before.
Okay.
I see your cogs turning there.
I'm just thinking of early 2000 Super Bowl winners.
So I'll tell you, this quarterback played for the Baltimore Ravens. His name is Elvis Grbac.
Okay.
He was supposed to be the man. Talk about shit in the bed. Hardcore. And very forgettable. Very forgettable.
So he was a backup in that Super Bowl.
No, he wasn't a Raven.
Oh, they signed him
the year after. Because Trent Dilfer, we're not re-signing you, dude. Like, he's also on my list, by the way.
Well, I was just, when you said Elvis, the first thing I thought of was Kyle Bowler.
Oh, okay. No. So we signed Elvis from, if I'm not mistaken, Kansas City.
Yeah, that's right.
And he came off of a career year. They just won the Super Bowl. Best defense of all time, arguably. And then he shit the bed.
Who?
The Ravens?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Chiefs.
God, no.
I don't think I've ever heard good defense in the Chiefs in the same sentence.
I'm happy with that as my 5th pick. I was torn between that and Cadillac Williams and Michael Clayton. I was torn between those three. Elvis, Michael Clayton, and Cadillac.
Cadillac's a good one.
Yeah, because he was a big name during the time, and then now it's like, who? What?
Yeah. So with my 5th pick, I'm going to go with Lavernius Coles.
That's a great pick. Yeah. That's
a
really good pick.
I'm happy with it, but I'm just reading the rest of what I have in my head.
Anyone listening or watching definitely forgot about Lavernius Coles, so that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Unless you're a Redskins fan or a Jets fan.
Well, that's when you forget about everything.
Yeah.
I
mean, they forgot about the name of the team. Never forget.
That's really funny. Especially because there's still
two things in
professional
DC
football
that you
team.
never forget. Yeah.
There's still a professional football team that does the chop, and there's college football team that still
Look, man.
But God forbid we're called the Redskins.
I don't know what to tell you.
2024 or 22 or 21 or whatever the fuck it happened.
All
right, that was good. I think our top 5s were all forgettable
Yeah.
people for sure.
And I like that neither of us had the others players on our list.
I can't believe you didn't think Peyton Hillis was the obvious choice there.
Well, I'll tell you why I didn't think he was the obvious choice. Because I want you to blind rank these white NFL skill position players for me.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Fortunately for you, they're all not
White.
horrible. Hey, they are all white. So that was the whole Peyton Hillis thing.
Yeah.
Will he be on this or won't he be on this?
So they're all going to be on different positions. You just want me to rank them based off of versus other people in that position?
Yeah, whatever.
During the time they played.
Or you're just rating them on a scale of how good they are in comparison to the other white skill position players.
Yeah.
How about that?
Rare. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Number 1 is going to be Brandon Stokely.
That's dirty. He had a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl for us, but then he traded. He switched to the Broncos, and so fuck.
I
that
forgot
guy.
he played with you. He is a Colt to me, and that's it.
No, he won the Super Bowl with the Ravens, dude.
I'm pretty sure he won one with Colts.
Brandon Stokely's gonna go at number 5.
At number 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was decent, but
All right. Well, your next one's going to be Danny Woodhead.
he's number 4. That's not that great either.
I just wanted to upset you with the fact that he probably should have been 5.
Yeah. Danny Woodhead.
All right. Your next one's going to be John Lynch.
Ooh. I really want to put him at 1, but there's another one I'd put over him, and I hope
Will
you
I
say
say him or will I
So
not?
I'm going to
say
put
him?
John Lynch at 2. I'm going to put him at 2.
All right. Your next one is going to be Jordy Nelson.
3.
Reserving that number 1 spot, huh?
It better be this motherfucker. It's got to be.
You know, there's still a guy named Peyton Hillis left.
Don't change it now.
The next one is going to be Mike Allstott.
That was it, dude. Easily. Fucking freight train coming right at you.
Both of them then, because the other one was Christian McCaffrey.
That would have been fine, but I'd rather have Mike Allstott on my team, if I'm being honest.
Did you hear that?
The bird's the word.
No.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you hear that Joey Chestnut is banned from the hot dog eating contest this year?
Why? Is he on
Because-
steroids or something?
No, he signed a deal with Impossible Foods, which is Nathan's like a competitor.
Yeah, but
So they were like,
Impossible Foods.
yeah. So
non-meat
how is
products?
it?
So the guy who's been putting down 80 hot dogs,
right.
pure ground pork,
That's what I was
signed
telling.
with a company.
I was telling my dad and Kayla. I was like, "You think a hot dog is going to make a motherfucker go vegan?"
You know why he signed, though.
Yeah,
They
the
said,
money.
"Here." Yeah,
But that's what I. So I was telling Dad, I think joke's on them because I would venture to say 80% of people watch that to see how many hot dogs he is going to eat.
yes. And now that whole contest is going to be like, eh.
Yeah,
Well, they got what's his name, Kobayashi.
sure. I don't know.
Was always the guy who was like right there with him. But at the same time, all you got to do is post up. Here's the poster boy for Impossible, and it's him just scarfing down hot dogs. Like,
Right. You know what? He
why
should
would they
do?
even go towards him for that? Is my question.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it'll work. I think Nathan's is stupid for being like, no, you can't do this because you now represent meat that's not meat.
But if they didn't, I bet you Impossible will go, no, you can't do this because that's meat.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's that's the perfect word for it.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny. I'm like,
That is
they're
pretty
gonna
funny.
be really upset when their viewership is down 800% this year.
I haven't watched that contest in probably
Well, so what I'm saying
15 years.
What I'm saying is that because they do it live, so while they're doing it live, he should just like sit at his house and like live stream it, and then they should like compare viewership from the event to his live stream. So like he'll time himself at his house eating
Eating
hot
Impossible
dogs.
hot dogs?
No, just hot dogs in general. It's just so they can compare like how many people watch the event to how many people
I feel
actually
like
only.
he's
cared
not
about
allowed to
him.
eat regular hot dogs now
Yeah, I don't know.
on camera.
Maybe.
Whatever, as you said.
Whatever. So I want to play a game. Have you heard of 20 words or less?
Yeah, so you're gonna have like some kind of subject, and you give me 20 words to guess whatever that item thing,
Nope.
whatever it is. No.
No. So I have 10 random words, and I have to give you 1-word clues for each word, and you have 20 guesses to guess what the 10 words are. So, for example, say the word was light bulb.
Right.
Like I'll say bright, and then based on bright, you have to guess a word. And if you get it wrong, I give you another 1-word clue.
Okay,
But
so you
you
give me
only get 20 total guesses to guess all 10 of the words. We're going to play 20 words or less. Are you ready?
born ready.
All right, for the first word, my clue is going to be pedal,
Car.
lance.
We go with gas
Why are you going with gas? I don't like that at all.
because Lance Bass rhymes with gas and gas pedal.
This might be more difficult than I thought.
I'm way overthinking it, aren't I?
Next clue is going to be helmet.
Pedal, Lance, helmet,
Who's Lance? Think of who Lance is. How many lances do you know?
Bass,
Okay. Name
or
two
the
more.
thing that knights have when they're jousting. That's a lance.
No. Name 2 more.
I don't think I can.
Well, I fucked up because I just thought of a clue that'll give it away.
Yeah, you got to give obvious clues.
Well, I thought it was.
Lance, Lance.
Think of all the
Briggs.
clues.
Lance Briggs.
Put all the clues together.
He's a
that I
forgotten
gave you.
NFL player.
He is.
Okay.
I'll give that to you. I think we're past that. So pedal, lance, and helmet.
Pedal.
Think of things with pedals.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is I got flower.
Okay, now think of other lances and think of things you need a helmet for.
Something Lance.
We are not going to get this.
Lance Daisy, Lance Tulip, Lance Rose, Lance. And he has a helmet. Give me the clue, the obvious one.
Live strong.
Oh.
Now put all those together and guess the word. Pedal, lance, helmet,
Bicycle.
bicycle.
Bike.
Fucking
Okay.
Christ. The only lances I know that I can think of off the bat are Bass, Armstrong, and the gym leader from Pokemon.
And Briggs.
And well, no, I forgot. Remember? All right, that's 4 for 1 word.
So I already lost, but let's continue.
No, you could hit them all in one, and we'd be at 14. You just can't pass 20.
Oh, I can't pass 20. Okay.
Right. That's why it's called 20 words or less.
Well, give me some obvious ones, man. Shit.
I thought that was. God damn it.
All right, go ahead.
Erupt.
Volcano.
Volcano. Look at that. Fuck. Moat.
Castle.
Castle. Look at that. We're making up ground here.
How about that?
Australia.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. How about that? Nice. We might get this. We might get it. Reflection.
Mirror.
Mirror. Fucking shit. Talk about clutch.
Your boy said pedal. He wanted me
Pedal.
to guess bicycle.
I thought at least after pedal and lance, it was done.
Cripes.
All right, next one. I had a clue. I forgot it. We'll go with Hershey.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Look
That was
at this
easy.
guy. Look at this guy. Eskimo.
Ooh. We'll go with ice.
House.
Oh, igloo. Damn it.
Igloo. It's okay. It's okay. We have what? 5.
I mean, the
6,
house is made of
7,
ice,
8,
so,
9,
you know.
10, 11. That's okay. We have 9 to get these last 3.
Oh, okay.
So we should be good.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's going to take us 2, 4
Okay.
to knock out these last 3. Next one, Kobe Bryant or Kobe.
Helicopter. Is that it?
That's it. And that's the one I thought was going to take 2. Oh man, that's great.
Rip.
Apollo.
I'm gonna say space.
Vehicle. I'm leading you.
Spaceship.
You were there you go. Spaceship.
Okay. So my first thought was like Greek gods, and I was like, no, he's not doing that. And then my second thought, I was going to say, my first word I was going to say was NASA.
Which isn't a word. It's
Okay,
a.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many do I have left? 4?
We have 7 to get this one. I think
Maybe don't make it so easy to start out. Yeah. Go ahead.
Don't make it easy?
Well, I don't know. If I have 7.
Well, I figured that each week we play this, we can drop the number down 15, that you have.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead then.
Tyrannosaurus.
Dinosaur.
How about that? We did it in 14. After fucking bicycle, I did not think we were going to get there.
I like that.
It's good. It's fun.
That kind of leads into my next game.
Well, how about that?
Which we actually played a little bit of, but we didn't publish it, which was make sure on the count of 3 we don't say the same word or answer. So it's going to ask, I have an actual site that gives me avoid the same answer based on the topics you select. There's 8 topics included, and those include YouTube, celebrities, food, music, TV, animals, movies, and video games. And it's going to generate a question and or something for us to have an answer to based off of those 8 topics. And then we just can't say the same thing. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to name a popular, dangerous animal.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Pterodactyl.
Crocodile. Oh. Both technically dinosaurs, but different.
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
True. I'm going to try to go way out in left field with all of these so we don't say.
Okay.
Yeah, so I saw people play this one time, but each question got like to where there was like less answers to choose from. Like the last one would have been the ingredients in peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like we got 3 things to choose from. So it was like increasing difficulty each time. We'll have to do that one next time. But all right, next one.
Okay, next one. Let me refresh. Do a new one. Name a popular beverage.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Red Bull. Oh. I mean, I guess yours is like the most popular to ever exist in humanity.
Most necessary, yeah.
Okay.
Right,
I like
next
that.
One.
Okay, next one is name a popular billionaire. 3, 2, 1. Oprah.
Bill Gates.
Oh, okay. That was good.
Right.
Because my first thought, I'll be honest, was Bezos, because I feel like that's everyone's.
Mine was Trump.
Oh,
but I thought you were going to go there, so I didn't.
This one's a very broad one. Name a popular animal.
Okay. I feel like that's subjective, but let's go for it.
3, 2, 1. Dog.
Squirrel.
Okay. I see what you mean. Pretty subjective.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to stay in the same realm. Name a popular farm animal.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Pig. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get the same one there.
I was close. Almost went pig. Almost went cow. Thought you were going to say cow. So then I thought pig. Thought you might say pig. and then I thought chicken. And I thought you might say chicken, but you had already started counting by then, so I had to lock it in.
All right, we'll do a couple more here. Name a popular TV main character. 3, 2, 1.
Arthur.
Homer Simpson. Oh, okay. Interesting. Arthur, huh?
Yeah.
That old aardvark.
Old PBS.
Old aardvark himself. Okay. All right, we'll end on this one.
Okay.
I think this is a good one. Name a popular crime TV show. In 3, 2, 1.
Forensic
Law and
Files.
Order. Oh.
I went true crime. Same thing, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so none of them were the same answer.
We did good. Yeah, we'll have to do that increasing difficulty one next time. All right. What do you say we do another round of Who Am I?
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In a small, fictional town, this individual leads a seemingly ordinary life, but often finds himself in the midst of an extraordinary circumstance. His daily routine includes a monotonous job that many would consider dull and hazardous. Despite the potential for danger, he often escapes unscathed, much to the amusement and confusion of those around him. His workplace is notorious for its lack of safety, but he manages to keep his position through a mix of luck and sheer perseverance. At home, he is surrounded by a loving family that often bears the brunt of his antics. Though his decisions are frequently questionable, his heart is in the right place, and he deeply cares for his spouse and children. Weekends are often spent in front of the television where he indulges in his favorite pastime. His culinary preferences lean towards simple pleasures with a particular fondness for a circular sugary treat that pairs perfectly with a cold beverage. Known for his distinctive appearance, he is often seen sporting the same outfit, a simple attire.
Homer Simpson.
That's it.
Okay.
And that's why I wanted to jump right into that.
Okay. So
that's fucking twice now that I've had characters that have been talked about before we get into this. So I have to ask, if we didn't just talk about them.
So no. So at first I was like, his favorite pastime, I was like, all right, he watches baseball, and it was fictional town, and he has a hazardous job. And then I was thinking like, okay, it's a superhero of some sort because he gets away with whatever. And then as soon as you said
I almost left that out. The circular sugary treat.
Yep. Yeah. That and the beer. I was like, oh, it's got to be.
Yeah. So had I left that out, I would have continued with the known for his distinctive appearance. He's often seen sporting the same outfit, a simple attire that reflects his unpretentious nature. His vocabulary includes a unique exclamation that he uses whenever things go awry, a sound that has become synonymous with his character. Despite his flaws, he possesses an undeniable charm and has become a beloved figure in popular culture, representing the everyday struggles and joys of suburban life. So had I left that donut part out of it, do you think you would have got it?
I think I would have.
Even if we didn't,
because I would have gone with, I think, because once you got to the like catchphrases and where's the same thing, I would be like, all right, it's some kind of cartoon animated character. Right. And then I would have had to go on towards who has like a dangerous job and who's popular, you know. I mean,
what is Peter Griffin's job?
He's had a lot. He for a long time worked at the brewery for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
The brewery. Actually, I think that's it. He worked at the brewery.
Okay.
That's like,
so not much of a dangerous job,
right?
Because I feel like they're similar characters. So
yeah, okay. They definitely are.
I probably should have waited to jump into that. Maybe not, 2 minutes after you had said Homer Simpson, but
that's really funny that's who.
Like, we've done this 3 fucking times, and 2 of them you
had prepped that already to happen, and then he got brought up anyways.
Right?
Yeah, that's really funny. Really funny.
That's bullshit, if you ask me.
It's some bullshit.
Bullshit. Can you guess how many people that these fictional characters have killed?
I'm gonna try.
The first one is Walter White.
Oh, a few by his hand, but he was also responsible for a few too. I'm gonna say 12.
300.
Holy shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of like the twins shooting up the trucks and like, oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
And then all of like the international stuff. And then, I mean, he had like a dozen like murked in prison after he killed us.
He did. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Okay.
All right. The next one is SpongeBob SquarePants.
He's responsible for deaths?
Evidently.
Was he responsible for being killed or dying? 42.
Relative close. 107.
How?
I think he was responsible for, I don't know if I read it, but it was like days ago, so I forgot it. But I don't know if it was like food poisoning from something he cooked at the Krusty Krab that killed a whole bunch. Because it was, I think what I read was like 104 alone in one episode. He sucked at driving too, so there was that.
Yeah, I mean, my SpongeBob knowledge only goes for like probably the first few seasons when I actually watched it as a teenager.
Yeah, I would say relatively that was a good guess.
Okay.
Based on so.
Okay.
All right. The next one is going to be John Wick.
Ooh, fuck me. I'm gonna go with 297.
399. So, good guess. Good guess. I
was
102.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The next one I have is James Bond.
Like all of them?
Presumably.
Oh. 14-ish, 16-ish movies. Not alone the ones he killed, but the ones he's responsible for being killed. I'm going to go with 604.
Well done. 597.
Ooh! If I could
Well
snap my
done.
fingers, I'd snap my
Well-
fingers right now.
Well done.
Damn.
I gotcha.
No, I meant like the
Do you step?
no,
You
like
can
when
do
you
it all
like people
by-
can flip their fingers and they snap like that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I'm
all I
happy.
got. That's all I got.
Okay. The next one is Iron Man.
Oh, Tony Stark himself, huh? Tons. I'm gonna say, oh shit. So does that include is he responsible for the villains invading and killing people? Because
Did he assist? I don't know. I didn't. My knowledge on all
yeah.
that.
No, he didn't. He just defended. So I guess you're right. He didn't assist in
Yeah.
it. I mean, in the first movie alone, he kills that entire Taliban force. It's like
It's a rather large number, so
it's yeah. My first thought was I was gonna say 10,000 people.
okay. That was your first thought, or that's what you're going with?
So it's a lot larger than that.
I don't know, you just said that as if
I'm gonna say 340,000.
okay. 75,350.
What did he do that caused that many deaths, though?
You are asking the wrong person.
No, I was just thinking out loud,
Yeah, I don't know.
75,000 people because of Iron Man.
Me can't know.
Well, okay, so I could see it as when he would, he'd be defending a city and he'd shoot down an alien ship and it would crash into buildings and stuff like that. Okay, I can see it. Okay.
Okay. The next one is Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, right, girl.
Thought you might like that one.
That's the only video game that's ever made me cry. Let me think about it. Just main story? What are we talking here? Because I could just run around as Arthur Morgan and shoot 100,000 people.
Yeah, I guess means I don't know. It's
I'm gonna say 1,250, 1,250 people.
okay. The number I got is 4126.
Okay, that's okay.
So how many people have these fictional characters killed?
Mm-hmm.
The last one is God.
0 doesn't exist.
That's why I said what I said before I said his name. How many people have these fictional characters?
Oh,
killed?
hey. So I pick up what you're putting down, man.
And I don't know. I want to say I read this as per the Bible.
Oh, there's a number.
Yeah, I have a number.
With how many people in history have died?
I get. No. I don't think.
Well, he's responsible for all of them, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this number came from, but I have a number.
Okay.
You got to guess it.
Oh. 219 billion.
Okay, I have 24,859,526.
So God creates man.
Mm-hmm.
He's responsible for that, right?
Yeah,
Hitler alone killed what? 20 million. One man.
German.
One man. That's fictional number. Fictional character.
That's all I got.
So I have an Ask Reddit for you, David, and that is what's a life hack that's so simple yet so effective. You're shocked more people don't know about it. And I can give you some examples.
Yeah,
if you want me to.
I know I have tons, but give me some inspiration.
So first one's pretty good. It's creating a routine before you exercise. So doing simple tasks around your place or whatever it is before you go to the gym or work out. That way, if you're not inspired enough, you start doing those simple things and then it sparks you to go to the gym. I think that's a good one.
Okay.
How about always write down momentarily good ideas? Don't lean on your memory. Write shit down, period.
I like
That's
that.
a good one. That's a really good one. To increase your peace of mind, don't waste your time arguing with random strangers on the internet. Okay. Well, I don't do that
It's
anyway.
more like a common sense than a life hack.
Store cans of baked beans upside down so you don't have to scrape them out of the bottom when you open the can.
That sounds like a pain in the ass to open the can.
No, so you store them upside down, and as soon as you flip it, they drop. And when you open it, there's nothing stuck to the bottom.
Okay, I'll need to see it in action.
If you're making coffee in an automatic drip coffee maker, especially a cheap one, Leaving a little bit of water in the carafe, about an ounce or so, will significantly improve the flavor. Nah, skip it. That's bad. Percentages are reversible. Working out 4% of 50 will give you the same result as 50% of 4. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
That is a good one.
That's like,
okay.
Actually, because I'm reading these without having read them before. That's really good. There's a lot of internet stuff on here. How about if you're driving for a long period of time, turn off recirculating air. One of the reasons you get tired in the car is not from lack of sleep, but from too much CO2 in the car. Have you ever been so tired driving home, and when you get home, you're no longer tired? It's because your lack of oxygen in the car, especially if you have passengers in the car.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I would have gone with turn off circulating air because you get better gas mileage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that.
Do you have one? I'm still like drawing blanks. A life hack that you said seems so simple but is so effective?
I like to cook a lot, and I get like a lot of online recipes, and there is like this little like click print link, and it cuts out all because every time you like search for like whatever recipe, and it brings up, it takes you to some site, and that site has like those drag ads and videos in the corner and this, and if you just click print link, it'll cut out all that bullshit and just give you the ingredients and then how to make the recipe.
Okay.
If
that's a good one. I like that.
That's the only thing I could really think of. As far as the life hack,
seems so simple, but it's so effective. Yeah, I don't know if I got to piggyback on that. It's not even worth saying because I don't know the website, but there's a website out there that you can like paste a link into, and it removes the paywall. So like I click a lot of like news links that go to like wallstreetjournal.com, and it's like, boop, you scroll through a paragraph and then it pops up and it's like, hey, subscribe for whatever. But there's like another website that you can paste the link into, and it gives you the page without the paywall.
Okay. I like that. That's really good.
Yeah.
I got like washing your garments so you don't lose socks again, like in one of those mesh bags, like your underwear and your socks. So put them in there. You never lose them. When you paint a room and remove the light switch plate, this is for you, David. On the inside of the plate, write down the color of the paint you used and the brand. Great for when you need to repaint a spot a couple of years later.
I just keep the can in the garage. Because what are the odds you're using exactly a gallon of paint?
Oh, here's a good one. When walking head on towards somebody, to avoid that "are we going to crash into each other" dance ensemble thing you do, don't look at them to see what they're going to do. Fix your eyes over one of their shoulders and don't waver. They will then move in the other direction.
Yeah, that, or you can look at your phone. You can look at just, if you lock eyes,
it's basically hold your ground, basically. Yeah.
Or just play dumb, act like you're not paying attention. And
God, I probably do that like 6 times a day at work.
I think I did it today at work in the hallway.
Oh.
Like, dude, I ain't veering off my course.
If only walking was like driving. Like, I'll stay on the right, you stay on the left.
Well, I think typically it is, but there's like more awkward situations.
Oh, there is, especially when like it's not that like and then you go. It's like that.
And you guys dance back and forth, and it's like you're playing a 1-on-1.
And then it's like both people go, "Oh, I'm sorry," and it's like,
yeah. It feels like a Canadian fight. Like, I'm sorry. No, you go. No, you go.
This is a pretty good one. This might be the best one. There's a YouTube video showing you how to do the thing you don't know how to do.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Or 1,000.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. That's good.
I think that's all I got.
This week on my Ask Reddit, I have, what do people usually do after an orgy?
Shower?
Yes. Clean up, whatever. I've never been a part of it, so I don't know that, unless you have secrets.
No.
I don't know that we have valid answers, but their answers are great.
Okay.
I have one guy usually breaks out an acoustic guitar and plays Closing Time.
I was going to say, like, not in that realm, but like ask like what's for dinner.
Well, stand by.
Okay.
We have They line up like teams do at the end of a game and shake hands and tell each other good game.
And there's that one guy who's like, fuck that guy, and he doesn't shake his hand.
We have
dude, your shit splatted on my knee. Like, I'm not shaking your hand. Like, that was not a good game.
They spin the iPad around and say, it's going to ask you something about the tip.
Oh, ooh. Well, I don't think that's called an orgy then. I think that's like,
yeah. We also have vote on the MVP.
oh, it's got to be a girl and somewhere.
We have some pretty rough ones too.
Okay.
This one says, put the bodies back in their graves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is good. Give a speech and thank everyone for coming.
See, that's the best answer. That's really good.
This one says, Monopoly, dude. How else are you going to get enough people together to play a game of Monopoly? Super standard stuff.
Oh, like actually play
like
Monopoly.
An actual game of Monopoly, yeah.
You only need 4 people. Come on now.
Yeah. I have get ready for church. And then I typically get myself cleaned up and remind myself that one small moment of weakness doesn't make me a bad veterinarian.
Oh, okay.
Because he was having orgies with animals.
Yeah. I also had some dark thoughts of like, get the kids ready for school, or like send like something about like, let them know the ice cream truck's outside. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a dark joke about that. That probably would have been good. Yeah.
We'll stick to the safe side.
Yeah.
There's racy, and then there's getting our channel shut down.
Yeah, right.
That's good.
We make we make the same like after we've laughed. We make the same like
yeah.
Pretty close to the same time too. It's pretty funny.
All right, you have $15. Build your perfect life.
Okay.
The first one is going to be your career.
Mm-hmm.
For $5, we have pro athlete. For $4, we have video game designer. For $3, we have food critic. For $2, we have bartender. And for $1, we have trash man.
I'm going pro athlete for $5. How many tiers are there here?
There's 4. You got $10 left.
Cool. I'm good with it. I'm already making millions. We're good.
This is your home / location.
Okay.
For $5, we have a mansion on a private island in an undisclosed location. For $4, we have a cabin in the mountains of Scotland.
Oh.
No, you can't do that because then you're going to miss a whole category. For $3, we have a single family home in suburban North Carolina.
God, no.
$2, we have an apartment in the center of New York City. And for $1, we have a large moving box under an overpass in Chicago.
I got to go $4.
You can't do that.
Why not? I'm just going to have to not have a thing.
Okay. if that's what you want to do. I've never seen the game played that way, but let's set standards here. Well, okay.
I'm just curious what these topics are going to be. Okay.
The next one is your pet.
Oh, okay.
For $5,
it's fine.
You'd have had Pikachu. For $4, you would have had Hedwig. $3, you would have had Airbud. $2, you get Alf. And $1, you get Dory.
From Finding Nemo?
From Finding Nemo.
I love fucking aquariums. I'll take number $1, please, Bob. Thank you very much.
She never shuts up, and
she's annoying. In a tank in the corner. She'll be fine.
That's Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your vehicle, which you will not have, could have been for $5, 2024 Porsche Carrera GT.
That's my dream car.
I know. That's why it's $5.
Fuck.
For $4, it could have been a 2025 Shelby GT 500. For $3, it could have been a 2009 H2 Hummer. $2 would have been a 2003 Dodge Ram. And $1 would have been a 2000 Geo Metro.
I would have taken the Ram over the Hummer.
Well, you can't take anything because you spent all your money. So you walking. Maybe I'll get a gift card for Uber or something.
Wait, so
that's not going to come pick you up in a cabin in Scotland.
No, I'm a pro athlete. I'll just get my helicopter.
So you're a pro athlete that lives in a cabin in Scotland with Dory as a pet.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a perfect life to you.
But yeah, that'd be awesome. Like that'd be awesome. Like, but pro athlete in Scotland, that means like I'm like really good at like
mountain climbing,
or like that ferret in your pants game. Like,
yeah.
No, I mean probably soccer, right? It'd have to be soccer.
So it's funny though because
or rugby. Nah, soccer.
You're a pro athlete that lives in a cabin in the mountains, and you have no vehicle.
Yeah, I'm in the mountains.
Yeah, how you going to get to practice and games?
Helicopter.
Yeah. No, you don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, I got millions of dollars because I'm a pro athlete.
You don't have a vehicle.
It wasn't on your list.
I didn't say that you could be a pro athlete and make $200,000 a year.
I could afford renting a helicopter.
I didn't say an all-star pro athlete.
This is true. Okay. Oh, hold on. Michael Phelps is on TV. Stand by. Okay. All right, Mike.
Well, we should have.
Oh, that's also not Michael Phelps. Oh my God, it looks just like.
What are you watching?
Orioles pregame show. It's Darren O'Day. It looks just like Michael Phelps.
I don't know what he looks like, but I'm gonna paste an image of both of them, and we'll let.
Well, you're gonna have to find this interview from today, pregame before the game starts. Darren O'Day interview. Oh my God! Now he does have some gray in the beard, so that should have given it away. It's not Michael Phelps, but O'Day. Okay.
Well,
so yeah, Is a horse considered a vehicle?
Yeah, you don't have one because your pet is Dory, not a horse.
A horse is not a vehicle or a pet. It's a mode of transportation.
Which would be a vehicle, I think, is what they call that.
No. What's the definition of a vehicle? I don't think that would be correct.
Either way, you had your categories and you chose your fate willingly.
Oh shit!
I'm right, or you're
thing
wrong.
Used for transporting people or goods.
Good luck walking.
All right. Well, I'll get my hiking boots on then. I'll have someone come pick me up. Hey man, I'll just call Uber.
I don't think so. In the mountains in Scotland, I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, I'll have my teammate come pick me up.
Well, just like 9/11.
That was good.
We'll
though.
Never forget. You know what else we'll never forget?
How much of a ginger Eric is? I don't know.
To say fuck esports.
And
your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your fathers, your pets, your... What's that song? It's like, fuck you, and you, and you. That's like looking at an esports kid's family tree.
Fuck them all, fuck them hard, fuck them long. Bitch ass fucks.
Fuck them. Like and subscribe.